Review of the updated GeForce RTX 3080, a regular 12GB board or something more in tests. We live in a time of scarcity of most semiconductor products. This fact has become fatal for video card manufacturers, who for more than a year have not been able to get enough graphics chips. All attempts were frustrated by the incredible purchasing power of miners. Of course, in 2021 alone, the hash rate of the entire Ether network increased 4 times, which means that in 1 year farms received 4 times more graphics chips than in all previous years. It should be understood that the deficit did not arise from scratch and grew gradually. That is why, at the end of 2020, Nvidia made an unpopular decision to release the flagship GeForce RTX 3080 not with 20GB of video memory, as expected, but with only 10GB. After more than a year, an attempt was made to correct the situation, because the GeForce RTX 3080 12GB video card went on sale. The product turned out to be very strange and is an explosive mixture of older graphics chips with features already familiar to the GeForce RTX 3080. So, there is a 384-bit memory bus that provides bandwidth at the level of 912 GB, due to the high-speed GDDR6X at 19 GB per second. This inevitably led to an increase in the TGP indicator, but the main thing is the price. It is unclear how much Russian retailers will ask for the new product. It is known that the price of GeForce RTX 3080 in Russian stores starts from 167,000 rubles, and the older model GeForce RTX 3080 Ti is 30,000 more expensive. The updated 12GB GeForce RTX 3080 should be somewhere in between. We'll talk about pricing in the next article, but you can study performance here and now. Testing was conducted by specialists of the Wccftech website. Above and below, you can study a few screenshots, and we will summarize the results. So, if you directly compare the old and new versions of the GeForce RTX 3080, the latter is on average 5% faster. At first glance, a complete failure, but in fact not everything is so obvious. The fact is that the updated map has a more impressive margin of safety due to the increased TGP. It will be more stable, and in the future it will be able to offer much higher performance, or not. But the feasibility of buying a 12GB GeForce RTX 3080 is a big question. Theoretically, if Nvidia had discontinued the regular version, replacing it with a new one with the same price, then everything would have been logical and understandable. But instead, there will be 2 video cards on the market. Obviously, all this is done to generate additional profit, so it looks disappointing. Since the GeForce RTX 3080 Ti costs $1,199, the recommended price for the GeForce RTX 3080 with 12GB is not lower than $1,000 at all. Although, recently, the concept of the recommended price has ceased to exist at all.